Hey guys, welcome back to Stormworks Hardcore Career Mode Thingamabobby with fishing in Stormworks. Today, we are actually going to be taking a little look at our ship right here and probably changing it. So, what I want to do is actually work on building a ship based on the front half of this, or the front 2/3 I should say, and getting rid of the bridge. I like the idea of having it built like this, but at the same time, I really don't like what this looks like. So, today we're going to go ahead and essentially get rid of all of this bit, and we're just going to build a boat based on this bit right here. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's say that this is actually what we've got. It is kind of interesting. I think it will actually work out properly in the end. But yeah, what I want to do is delete this guy right here, obviously on both sides. I want to fill this in. There we go, including this piece. All right, good. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and essentially just drop these guys down. Probably like twice, I guess. Oh, you know what, maybe from here actually. There we go, drop those guys down, delete this guy, fill this bit in. And yeah, I don't know, maybe we could just get away with doing this. There's one, there's two, and probably the last one down here as well. There we go. And then building it across so that it lines up with this guy. I think so anyway. So let's go ahead and fill those guys up to there, except actually, at the top of this, we're going to use these guys. There we go. Very good. And fill that in. Okay. Delete all of the edge in the middle. That's good. And this bit right here. Okay. Excellent. So far, so good. So from there, what else do we want to do? Well, I think I'm just going to go ahead and fill this guy in. We're going to go ahead and do this across here and that across there. And that's it. Maybe. Okay, so from there, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to go ahead and paint most of this. So let's go ahead and do that guy right there like that. We are going to go across here, go across there. And, I mean, to be fair, that's actually looking not too shabby. Yep, so we're going to paint all of this. Paint all of the rear end as well. There we go. If you're wondering why I'm not jugging it, it's because we could have some issues. But I could actually jug this bit now. There we go. Jug that bit in, and yeah, I think this will actually work out quite nicely as a fishing boat. So that is actually what it looks like when it is in the water. Let's go ahead and build a little bit of a bridge up here and see what that looks like. Okay, so in order to do this, I want to make it look quite nice. I would love if it was actually at the front edge of this, personally, so we're going to go ahead and try and do that. Let's go and attach that guy onto there. I like the idea of having it be sort of flat, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Let's go ahead and build this guy up, and then we need to go backwards from there. So, windows, 3x3 angle, yep. Go ahead and shove that onto there, sort of like this. Okay, good. We then build this guy into here. That doesn't look amazing, to be fair, but if we grab this, and we move all of this backwards by 1, maybe that'd actually look a lot better. There we go. Yeah, alright, cool. We're then going to grab one of these guys, shove it onto there, another one right next to it, and that is essentially going to be our bridge. I think so, anyway. It is going to be moved upwards, obviously, but I think that actually looks really cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this, move it up by about 4. That's once, I think, yep. 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Paste that back in. We now need to build all of these guys in, which I'm not sure how I want to do it. We could do it where we go with these guys and we build it properly around. The only thing with that is we'd probably have to move it backwards by 1, which I suppose is fine. And then we can build this guy into here like this, and we could probably go from here backwards like that. There we go. Yeah, you know what? That might actually look pretty cool. I think we should keep it like that. And there we go. So I've had to move it backwards quite a bit, but overall, I think that is actually going to fit in quite well and probably work quite well. Yes. Let's now go with these guys. Yep, that looks awesome. We can then send this across the top as well, which is just one of these guys, just like that. And we can send these guys backwards just like this. All right. Fill it all in. Awesome. And there we go. That looks pretty good to me. I actually really like that. Alright, so what do we do from there? Well, we probably add a door to the back of this. Let's go ahead and get one of those to begin with. I am just going to go ahead and shove it somewhat off to the side, and we'll only sort of have one of them. There-ish. Yep, there. I'll add a window on this side. That seems fine. And on the other side, we're going to have windows too. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll grab one of those, shove it into here somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe there? Nah, actually, I don't know. I don't know how I want this to be. Maybe do one of those there, one of those there. And if we go to windows, we can probably go with a 2x3. Shove that in the center and fill the rest in. Yeah, that actually looks sick. I really like this so far. Shove that guy into there. We're going to paint all of the edges of all the windows. So that should look good. And yeah, this is fine. Right, so I've gone ahead and built this guy back here, so we've actually got a bit of a standy-uppy area back here, and I am actually going to go ahead and just finish that one there. Good. So, that is now what it looks like. What do you guys think of that? I think that looks like a fishing boat, to be fair, so I guess we could go fishing with it, maybe? Okay, I just painted the deck green on the outside, and on the inside it is like this orangey color, or orange? Browny, tanny color. Yeah, that makes more sense. Anyway, I think when you're walking around on the deck, or inside of this thing, you probably want some windows. So we're going to go and shove windows in here, leave it about a gap of 3, put that one in, and a gap of 3, and put that one in. And that will actually give us some natural light to the inside. Yeah, that's actually going to work out quite nicely. Downstairs and stuff like that, we don't need to do anything, because we don't need to. And that should be fine. Up here, what I want to do is delete this guy. I want to get ourselves a pivot, okay, one of these guys, pretty much, and I want to shove that directly in there, just like this. Okay, so this is going to be for our nets. Essentially, what I want to do from there is build this guy in a really big line upwards. Oh, actually, no, wait. Do this first. Aha, here we go. So do this right here, get ourselves a pivot, yes, and that is going to go on there just like this. Okay. Then, we're going to build off of this one, and this is going to be for our fishing. Oh yeah, this is going to be sick. Alright, so obviously we're going to need some pretty big sticks for that. That is fine. If I go ahead and I put maybe one here, 1, 2, 3, this is going to be a winch. That is not how you spell winch. I was trying to type in window for some reason. Anyway, this winch will go in here like this. Okay, awesome. And then at the very top, we're going to go ahead and put another winch on here like this. Okay, what that'll allow us to do is actually have the nets drop down over the sides when we need that to happen. In fact, actually, turn them around. So they're going to look like that. There we go. And this one too. Yeah, so we can actually like drop them over this if we need to, and then unload the fish, obviously, by twisting this around. And then when we go and twist it this way, we can obviously lower them down over the water, and the nets can extend, and we can pick up fish. I think that's how this is going to work anyway. Okay, so now it's time to actually add the fishing net thingamabobbies. Let's go ahead and attach this guy onto here like this. There we go. We can then attach one of these guys straight onto the end of there, kind of like this, and that's fine. We then do the same thing at the bottom, because we can. So there we go. Do that right there. And yeah, I guess the fishing net thingamabobby is going to go on the end of that. Good. We're then going to go ahead and get another set of those and put them to the side. And I think that's how this is sort of going to work. So if we clear this, we grab this guy and this guy, and we copy it. I am going to go ahead and do this, so that we can figure out how wide we actually want it to be. And also, the actual boat itself is going to have to move over. So let's do this in the center. And then we could do this guy out to the sides by about 15, I think. Yep, sure. And then we can obviously go in and move these guys to the sides and paste it there. Okay, they don't actually have to be attached, so that's fine. Paste that to there, delete this guy, and now we can connect all of the nets together with rope anchors. Here we go, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. Do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4, I guess. There we go, and now we need to connect them to the winches, I guess. Alright, so grab a cable anchor and shove it straight onto there, just like that. So we're going to do the same on the other side and the same down here. From there, obviously, we're going to connect them to the winches. So cable anchor to winch, cable anchor to winch, do it again, and do it again right there. Alright, let's go and spawn this in, see what that even looks like. Madness. I think it'll work, though. Okay, so in order to actually control both of these, I think we'll have them actually on separate things. So let's go ahead and do this. And presumably this, there we go. Grab ourselves a handle and shove it onto there. And yeah, they'll be controlled separately, which I think is fine. We're then going to have to obviously do all of the logic for these, so we'll quickly do that. And then I guess we can sort of lower them into the water and test them a little bit. Unfortunately though, we still don't have an engine, so we're still going to have to do that. Alright, so it should actually be sort of set up now. Let's go ahead and try and get over there. We don't actually have a way of getting up into the bridge, or... yeah, actually, that might be kind of interesting. Anywho, let's go ahead and climb up here. Oh, apparently we can just jump up here. We are a little bit off balance, but that's probably fine. If we want to go down, we just go ahead and... oh, okay, right. So that's inverted for right now, but that's fine. Go ahead and push that down like that. We then send it over the side, which is also the wrong way. And that's fine, I guess? Okay, is that getting stuck on something? Whoa, it was. Okay, so if that goes over the edge like that, we then press extend. And that should be extending the net, which I believe is happening. I'm not actually entirely sure. Whoa, what was that? Oh, the helicopter. Alright, cool, we're good. And then on this side, obviously, it's probably going to be inverted as well. So let's go ahead and try and send it over the side. Oh, no, this side isn't. And then you drop it down. Oh, that one's inverted. That's fine. So you trick it over. There we go, obviously. And now you extend the edges on that one too, I guess. So if we press extend, hopefully that is actually extending out. It doesn't seem to be, though. But still, you guys can definitely see the whole process of this. I think that actually doesn't look too bad. I'm going to have to move the winches across just a little bit. And in fact, I might make it even taller just so this actually looks sort of more normal. And in fact, let's go and do that now. Okay, so that's all good, I think. Whoa. Yeah, I think that's all good. So now, what do we need to do? Well, these guys don't actually have any electricity, so I don't think they were actually sending the data that we needed to be sending. I don't know, though. Anyway, that should be all good. So this one's obviously for retract. Down here we've got release, catch, and extend. That's sent into there. The inputs for those, I believe, are actually on this. So, we actually need to connect all of these together. Oh, I didn't do that yet. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that's it changed. As you guys can see, it's actually very high in the sky. That's fine. Let's go ahead and go to sleep real quick, just so that you guys can see what's happening in the morning. Okay, well, apparently there's actually some really big waves going on right now, so that's making things a little bit interesting. But, what I want to do is jump across onto here, if possible, and just send both of them down and see what happens from there. Also, I can't actually have this thing just, like, sail away, because obviously that would be really bad. But, I can't get on it right now. Come on! Come on! Getting onto this ladder is impossible, apparently. Whoa! Oh, that was close. That was really close. Okay, I don't know whether our armor is causing issues here too. Also, side note, we are actually, like, going away from there. So, let's go ahead and take it back. We don't have the stability system in place just yet, which I think is mainly going to be just fins. But yeah, let's go to sleep until the weather's a little bit nicer. Oh, there's actually a mission to rescue 5 people. If that's anywhere nearby, we should totally do it. Oh, it's all the way down there. You know what? We should totally do that next time. So let's quickly check out this. And then I think we'll get in a plane and we'll try and fly down there. That's going to be tricky, though, because I don't have anywhere to actually access a plane. Oh, that's true, actually. How am I going to get the plane out? Anyway, there's the boat. I do actually think that is looking really nice, actually. Like, really nice. Let's go ahead and jump up here. Go ahead and connect onto there. Alright, so, to get this to go down, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Alright, there we go. I think that's correct. Oh, no, the other way. Hold on. Yes, and this. Okay, so that goes all the way down to there, pretty much. Yes, it's a little bit wobbly for right now, but that's fine. We then go to the other side and we do the same thing. So we turn it around, and we throw it in the water. Here we go. If this works, that'd be great. There we go. So we drop that down on this side. I do think one of the rope anchors, or the net anchors, is actually hiding inside the boat. Don't know why that's happening. Anyway, I don't have any winch controls, but what I do have is the ability to actually extend the net, as you guys can see right there. Look at that, that's actually pretty sick. It's totally working. If we were moving, that would be even better. Let's go to this side and press the same thing. There we go, and are we going to accidentally catch a fish here? We've literally just caught a fish by accident. Look, we've caught this thing. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, it can catch fish. I do think, though, that these aren't actually as long as I sort of want them to be. So I might have to do something about that. Maybe add, like, a track along the top so we can send it out even further. That might be a good idea, actually. I don't know. But yeah, this is our current state of our boat. I think this actually doesn't look too bad. I think in the future what I'm going to do is, instead of these being two separate things, trying to move the back ones forwards a little bit so it's all one. And yeah, sorting out the rails to sort of match that. But overall, I think this is going to work out really, really nicely. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.